my beauties, and welcome to my channel. Today I was feeling red, and yeah, I got my inspiration from a video from Samantha March. I mentioned her before. She did a red look once, and yeah, I recreated it a little on my way. So this is how the look turned out, and if you want to know how I got there, then just keep on watching. So, just a little quick intro before we begin. I have everything I use is also down in the description box below. But I used the Extra Spice palette from Sophie's collaboration with Revolution Beauty. I used the Abracadabra pressed glitters from Revolution and the original Hasina palette. It looks like this. And yeah, I will show you guys everything I did, and I hope you have fun watching. Today, as I mentioned, I'm trying to do an all red look. So I will be using some different palettes. I want to use a pressed glitter. So yeah, we will see how it works. What I did do off camera were my brows. And I have a weird brow day, I think. I don't know, because they're looking a bit wonky. I'm going to start with my eye primer. This one is by Makeup Revolution. It's their Focus and Fix eye primer. And it has a little bit of color. It has a doe foot applicator. So that is what I am using as my primer. So just a touch on the lid. And the concealer I used here underneath my brow. And I just tapped it out a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot I have long nails, so I need to use a blender. A spongy thingy. I also have some small ones, so I just grabbed a small one because that one is easy for the eyes. So, oh, what's that? I don't know. Go away. So. I am going to set my eye just a little. And I'm using the Catrice Nude Illusion for that, and my Primark 220 fluffy blending brush, and I'm just setting the non-mobile lid, the upper lid, and I am leaving the mobile part unset. So, and I have no makeup on the rest of my face because I'm going to use pressed glitter, and I'm not the best in pressed glitter, so I have a naked face. Okay, eye is set, and I am going to use a few palettes actually. I am going to use the Hasina palette by Blushtribe, and I'm going to use the Extra Spice palette by Soph in combination with Makeup Revolution. And then I am going to use from Revolution their pressed glitter Abracadabra palette. And yeah, then we will see how it turns out. We are going to start with the Hasina palette by Blushtribe. I'm going to go into the color Amara, it's the red. I'm going to use my big fluffy brush, brush, and a light hand. And I'm going to tap off excess, and I'm going to place my brush a little bit lower than I usually do. So I'm actually going to place it in the crease. And because it is a fluffy brush, you will go above the crease as well. And I'm starting and tapping on the color in the outer corner. And then using a windshield wiper motion to bring it in. And I want this to be red but sheer, I think. It's always a surprise. So this is a really, really sheer layer. And you know, we can always build it up. I have never done a completely red look, so we will see. So this is what it looks like now. As you can see, it's pretty sheer. It's not too high up. Maybe I want it a little bit higher, because if I look forward, I can see the red here in the outer corner, but not above my eye. So I'm going to bring the shadow up just a tad higher. I'm going to look forward. I'm going to place my brush in the middle, just where I can see it. So it will be a little bit above the crease. So right here, can you see? Then I'm going to look down a little, and now I can see how high I need to bring it up, and just back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I know a lot of people use small circular motions, but I can't do that. I don't know what it is. So that's what I wanted. And if you look now, you can just see a small layer of the red above my mobile lid. That is what I wanted. So the Hasina palette, oh God, I love it. I have used a few shadows. I will be doing some looks with it. They will be on my channel. I'm currently filming. So we have a light layer of the red by Blushtribe. I'm going to brighten it up and deepen it up. So I'm going to use this one. It looks like a pencil brush, but it's not, because it doesn't have a pointy tip. It has a rounded tip. And I'm going to go back into the color Amara, the red. And I'm dabbing the tip of my brush in, tap off excess, and I'm going to deepen up the red color in my crease. So I'm going to tilt my head back, dab it on in the outer corner, not too far out, and just bring it in. And I'm going to see what that does. Need a little bit more. And I'm just going back and forth with my brush. And as you can see now, when I close my eyes a bit, you can see more definition in the red. So that is good. I'm also going to place this on my mobile lid, just using the same brush. And I am dabbing and swiping at the same time. So now we have a red eye, we have a nice red base to work with. And yeah, what I am going to do is take the first brush I used, the big fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend together a little bit, so we have a nice gradient between the darker part of the red and the lighter part of the red. I'm just going back and forth lightly, so it just blends a little bit better. We don't want to shear it out, but if you look now, I have a better transition between those. I do want to add a little something something, and I think I need a dark brown for that. I told you I was going to use Sophie's palette, so I am going to. I'm using a pencil brush, just a clean pencil brush, going into the color Brownies, the dark brown. Just tapping it in, tap off excess, and I just want to define the outer corner a bit. So let's see if it will show up. Just a little bit more. I'm just making short strokes actually now. You have a 7 here. You can make a 7 there, or an outer V. That is where I place this, to just get a little definition. And this is what it looks like. It is not really on the outer third, it is smaller than that, but that is fine. I'm going to go back with my big blender and just swiping lightly over it from out to in, outside of my eye to in. I'm not going to bring it all the way across in my crease, because that's not what I want today. Yeah, so this is what it looks like now. And now it is time for glitter. So, wish me luck. I am going to take my glitter glue. It is the glitter glue by Revolution. It's the only glitter glue I have. I'm going to take a synthetic brush. This is actually a lip pencil, a small lip pencil, but it works great. going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, and it is just a tiny bit, and I'm going to take my brush, dab it in, and then just press it on my lid. But because I have hooded eyes, I don't want it to transfer, so I'm going to stick to the lower part of my mobile lid. Where is it? There it is. Starting at the inner corner, and I'm just pressing and swiping. Now pressing more actually, because I don't want to remove the shadow that I have here. And I'm just creating a thick, well, you could call it a thick eyeliner, something like that. I just wanted to show up when I open my eyes. So I'm dabbing it on like so. So it is right here, you can't see it, but that's okay. Now I'm taking my Abracadabra palette, and it is so gorgeous. And I'm going to take this red, and it is called Illusion, and it is a pressed glitter. So I have my sponge tip applicator, and I am dipping it into the color Illusion. Pressing it in. And then I'm going to try to place it on my eye. Wish me luck. I'm going to start at the inner corner, and I am pressing it on. And then I'm pressing and I'm swiping just a tad to try to distribute the glitter. And again, I'm not proficient with glitter, but it actually kind of works. Wow, that's nice. So I find that just the best way for me to use this is with a sponge tip applicator. If you have any other ideas, please let me know. So that is it. And as you can see, when I close my eyes, it is maybe halfway up or something, like so. And I see I do need to deepen up the red above, but I will do that in a minute. So glitter is on. Now we're going to go back into the Hasina palette. And I am taking, I'm taking a small flat eyeshadow detail brush, going back into the red color called Amara, and I'm going to place that on my mobile lid above the glitter. I'm just dabbing it on. I'm pressing actually. So that if you look now, we have a nice gradient in color. Do I need a little bit more? No. Am I happy with the brown on the outside? No, I'm not. I'm going to try to press a little bit of the red on top of the brown we put in the outer corner to see what it does. Yeah, and because I have hooded eyes, I am going to use the small brush and just run it through my crease with the red to just bring the shadow up a little higher. Yeah, just a tiny bit in the middle. Oh, the joy of hooded eyes. So as you can see, I didn't put the glitter all the way outside. I could, but I didn't. So this is what it is. I'm going to take my fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend the red we just put down into the softer red that's above. I don't want to fade it out a bit too much. I just want to blend it in. And yeah, this is what it looks like now. I think it is a bit too high up. So I'm going to take a cloth and just wipe it away a tiny bit. That's a bit better. So I just removed a little bit of shadow from the inner part of my eye. And yeah, I kind of like it. So that is one eye done. I am going to do the other eye off camera, and then I will apply my foundation, powder, and that sort of thing. Then I will be back and we will do the bottom the bottom part of the eye again, and yeah, we'll show you the finished look. So I will be back in a little bit. So my foundation and concealer in powder is on, and now we are going to do the bottom lashes. So I am going to use the Hasina palette again and the color Amara with my fine flat detail brush, and I'm going to run it underneath the lower lash line, and I'm starting close to the lash line and see how it looks. I'm going all the way in. Oh, looks like that now. Yeah, I like it. Going to smoke it out just a little bit with a clean pencil brush. Yeah, I like it. I have my small detail brush again, and I have cleaned it. Going to go into the color LA Sun from Sophie's palette Extra Spice, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. And I'm also bringing it around my eye a bit on the lower lash line and a little bit above on the mobile lid, and just drag it up just a tiny bit so that we get a pop of gold in the center. And yeah, kind of like it. Do I want a brow bone highlight? Sure, why not? I am going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go Sophie's palette in the color Everyday. And it is a champagne-y highlighting color. Just going to pop that underneath my brow bone. Or underneath my eyebrow, on top of my brow bone. And yeah, I got a nice sheen going on. So those are the eyes for now. I am going to do the same on the other eye, and I will be right back. So this is the look with mascara on. And oh yeah, and I used a little eyeliner. I kept the eyeliner close to my lashes because I want you to see the sparkly stuff. And I did a very, very tiny baby wing, so that's what I did. Yeah, this is it for now. So if you want to leave it with just mascara, this is what it will look like. I am going to add some lashes. I'm also going to add blush and lipstick and all the other good stuff. And I will be seeing you in just a little moment with the overall finished look. So guys, this is the finished look. And I thought I already mentioned it, but I will mention it again. This look was based on a look that I saw from Samantha March. I will list her channel down below, and yeah, I kind of liked it. Everything I used at the end is also in the description box. Just click the little triangle thingy underneath the video, and then it will drop down and you can read everything I used today. And yeah, you like it? I do. This was it for me today, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.